I'm not sure if I want to talk about this, but I had a few ideas for games I wanted to play in the future, like LPs, modern games and older games like this one. And I wanted to mention a few, even though I'm not sure if I will do them or when they will be done, because I don't have many people to excite really, but in the future, whoever might subscribe or come and watch these might get excited at the idea that I'm gonna play, say, Zelda Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, but I don't know when I'll be playing these. That's the thing. I really have no idea. I mean, I want to, I really do, but I don't. Oh god. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. I got him. Sorry, I was focusing on getting the egg in the crocodile's mouth. But yeah, like I was saying, I do want to play these games at some point, but I don't know when. In fact, I am playing them right now, just not recording. I'm just kind of playing them back through because I haven't played them in a while. Do you ever do that? Do you ever just play a game, that you haven't played in a really long time just to catch up and bring back memories?
Yep, all the time.
Yeah, it must be harder though going to college to make. Oh fuck! God damn it! My camera twisted around on me and I fell in the water. It must be hard for you sometimes, knowing that you go to college, that you have to try and make a bit of time to play some games sometimes. Ooh.
Yeah, like I always have to make sure I don't have like too much homework and shit to do at first.
Homework. Do you know what? People are probably gonna call blasphemy for this, but I miss homework, man. I miss going to school because it's so boring being at home all the time, man. I mean, I'm at home all the time for a reason, but it is still boring in a way. There's an essence to school that you miss when you leave.
I got pretty bored later on in the summer last year. We're being done with high school.
I wanted to do a few things with you last year during the summer, but there were reasons that we didn't. I'm hoping that maybe over the course of this year I will get to do a couple of things with people, because I'd love to talk to you a little bit more, in some other videos. I mean, obviously I don't think we're going to be talking again in this LP, because I do plan to have my brother on in the very last session when I beat Grunty. Oh, God, spoilers. No, but it's not like nobody knows who Grunty is in this game already. She's the annoying bitch who says annoying things to you as you travel around her lair. Yeah. The one who tells you that she's going to beat you with your backpack, that one.
Well, yeah, even if you haven't made it that far in the game yet, you do know that she's the villain, so...
Yeah.
Chances are.
It's kind of bizarre. I was playing Banjo-Kazooie a while back, trying to see if it would work on my computer, because it's not like people don't already know this, but I'm playing this on an emulator, but I was playing Banjo-Kazooie off the emulator to see if it would work, and every other time I've played it, it works fine. But as soon as I try to record, as soon as I press that record button, boom, lag frickin' central. I just can't get it to a decent frame rate at all. And I'm really upset because, I could potentially record it on my brother's N64, but, it's so much more annoying for me, because some people might find it easier to record off an actual console rather than an emulator, but for me, it's 10 times more annoying. Because I have to, oh god, sorry, give me a second, oh god damn it, I fell off the pole. Shit. I can't turn the camera around, what the fuck?
Really get next to a wall or something?
Yeah, just before you get into Mumbo's hut, you can, oh for fuck's sake. Yeah, just before you get into Mumbo's hut, you can press a switch and a jiggy appears, just after a thin path. Well, I screwed up the camera and it ended up in front of me, which is the worst place to have it when you're trying to do that.
That jiggy's a pain in the ass.
Especially when you're not focusing. Okay, what can I do? I'm trying to see, because I've done things out of order, so I'm trying to just put myself back in order here while commentating. But then again, this isn't like my Minecraft commentary where it's kind of just different people commentate in different ways, and my commentary seems to stay the same, but when I'm talking to different people, it changes slightly. It stays generally the same, but there's like bits of it that kind of change. And like when playing a game like this, I like to keep a mellow style. Just, you know, try to keep it mellow. Talk about chill things and not get too hyped, not get too hyper. Oh, for goodness sake! There is a... Oh, goddamn. Wish you could have seen that. There was an annoying ass mosquito trying to hit me and he wouldn't bloody go away. Oh god damn it. This last crocodile. Got ya.
Last one?
Yeah! I got the last crocodile. The Nile crocodile. I want to talk... do you know what? I'm going to just talk about a movie I watched last night. Hope you don't mind. But, yeah, I watched The Dark Crystal last night. Do you remember that movie at all?
I think so. I've heard of it.
It's an old movie. It's from 1987, I think. But it was... oh, God, it was like a film that was done with puppets. Not like Muppet puppets, but like it was... I'm trying to think of another movie that you... Like, you know Final Fantasy style puppets?
Mm-hmm.
It was like... No, not Final Fantasy. What the flip? The Never-Ending Story. No? Never seen that either? Have you seen the Never-Ending Story movies?
I think so.
Oh, man. I'm going, like, way back with these movies, really. Like, because like, I don't know how many times I've had to say this to people, but, like, I watch old movies. I love watching old movies. There are old movies that are way better than modern movies, and I just kind of like watching them. I enjoy it. And Never-Ending Story and like the BFG is an old movie, 1988. Oh god, I'm trying to think of what I could do next. Oh, The Secret of Nim is another old movie, if anybody knows that one. You might not, probably, Aaron, because it's also very old. Should probably be talking about things we can talk about rather than things that you have no clue about. Yeah, I think the next thing to do is turn into the crocodile, actually. I'm losing health really fast. I keep falling in the water because the camera keeps panning around on me when I don't want it to. It's really annoying, actually. Let's talk about classic games, because that is something that we both love to talk about, obviously. I don't know where to start with it, really. God, but I'm just going to start in the same place I always start with classic game conversations. What is your earliest memory of gaming?
I guess, like, well, I don't know exactly how old I was when I first started playing games. Like, I thought it was maybe like 3 or so, and if that's the case, then I guess my earliest memory would be like playing Super Mario World on my brother's Super Nintendo.
Super Mario World. That is... maybe I should do an LP of the Mario series, I don't know.
Yeah, you could like just pick a random Mario game to do.
Well, the thing about the Mario series, like Super Mario World and the original Super Mario Bros. And stuff, is they're all like browser games now. Like the full games you can play in browser now, so they'd be really easy to record. Like incredibly easy. Also, I'm having camera issues again. I'm back at that button next to Mumbo's hut, and I cannot get the goddamn camera behind me. Okay, the camera is behind me now. Good, okay. Pressing the button, and now I'm going to shimmy forward and not worry about the time, because that is the worst thing to do when doing this path thing. Got ya! Oh! Jesus, that is a satisfying feeling. Good lord. There is no feeling more satisfying than completing a good challenge. And that is the truth, children. Let me think here. What haven't I done in this level yet? I'm trying to see, because I'm trying to think of things that I can do before turning into the crocodile, and I think the only other thing, and I really hate to say this, is the choir. So yeah, choir is definitely next.
Have you done that giant egg yet?
Yeah, I've done the giant egg. I did that way earlier on. I think that was one of the first things I did, actually. But anyway, I'm going to try and, oh god, I've got to try and get down from this without hurting myself too much. Oh god damn it, this camera angle, Jesus Christ, man, holy crap. Let me see if I can make my way down to this pole. Down. Got ya, there we go. I got to the pole without hurting myself. Yeah, dance on the stripper pole. Oh, there's music notes over there. Screw it, I'll go for those first. One thing at a time, I suppose, one thing at a time. Always a fun little thing to do. Let's get back to that Banjo-Kazooie, actually, because I want to talk a little bit about my issues with that game. My personal issues, anyway. I don't know about yours. Oh, pardon me, jeez. Good lord. But yeah, personal issues with Banjo-Issues. Oh, again, my vocabulary today, jeez. Maybe it's just because it's really late. It is 7 o'clock as we are doing this right now. Well, it's 7 o'clock for me. It is actually 11 o'clock in the morning for Aaron. So, Yep, I'm very jealous. I would love to be doing this at 11 in the morning because I'd be much more active. And we'd have much more time on our hands to record. I like to see, because with people like Aaron, I like to make sure that I have a lot more time on our hands to record with. Because Aaron's just going to kind of jog off, because we can't just end the session like if it's the middle of a level. You know, I have to finish the level, but Aaron is going to need to go because he's got stuff to do. He's in college right now, you know. But you know, it doesn't mean we can't try and get a good amount of conversation out of him while he's here. You know,
yeah.
It's just my slave, my conversation slave. He's only here until I don't need him anymore, and then he has to go. Just get out, you're done. That's it.
Yeah, 11 a.m. for you is like 3 a.m. for me, I think.
Well, I contacted you this morning at 10 a.m. my time, and it was 1 o'clock in the morning for you.
And like 1:45.
Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake, yeah, I have to do this motherfucking choir thing now. Give me a second, I'm going to get a pen and paper, because I can never remember the last one he does on this, so let me just find a pen and paper in the room. God, worst thing is trying to find a pen and paper in any situation, like school or work or home. Just never find a goddamn pen, can you? Do I have like a pencil or something? I literally don't have anything. Oh god, I've got a permanent marker. Will that work? Do I have something to write on? Just like completely halted the recording here just to fucking find a pen. It's just like finding pens, isn't it? Oh my god. You don't do handwritten work in your stuff, do you? Do you do any handwritten stuff?
Wait, like for my LPs?
No, for your for your college. Do you do any handwritten stuff, like handwritten work, or is it all
Pretty
computers? Often. In my later years in college, I used to, or in school, we used to do everything on computers. Although I did take computing courses, so that would explain why. But anyway, let me just take down the shape of this choir, because that's what I always do. Every time I've done this, and this is a little story so that it doesn't look as boring because I'm just standing still here, but every time that I have done this in the past, this choir, I have actually taken down all of the positionings of the turtles as dots on a piece of paper, and then I put the number 1 to 7, because it's always 7 numbers in the last choir thing, on the dots, so that I know which ones to go for, because I have a bad memory and just can't do it any other way. So I apologise to anybody looking at this right now, whether it's like 3 years in the future from now, because from what I know about my channel so far, it probably will be 3-4 years in the future before this becomes a big thing that's constantly watched by people. But anyway, right, I'm going to get to doing the first choir thing now. Meanwhile, why don't you try to find something to talk about, Aaron? Because I think I've had enough of finding things to talk about myself. I do enough of that.
Well, dang. Where do I start? I guess, you know, just like Just like Robbie here, I've got plans myself for games I'll be doing this year, and I'm pretty excited to, start playing them and stuff. But as far as Banjo-Kazooie goes, I love this game, and doing a Let's Play of it was a pleasure. I can definitely say that. It was pretty cool, showing my whole speed on doing this game, and I can definitely say that although a lot of people have done it on YouTube, it's good to, I never, look at a game and say, okay, how many people have done this on YouTube whenever I decide if I want to do a Let's Play on there or not. What I think of it just as, giving your own speed on it, so, and that to me is a reason to do any game, is just to show how you play it uniquely compared to, all other Let's Players who have done it. And for me, that still applies to Super Mario 64, so I still plan on doing that game as well, despite the fact that's one of the most overdone games on YouTube.
Oh god, I really bloody hate this. I always hated this choir. There's a few things about this game I absolutely hate though. Well, I mean, I don't mean I hate it as in it's bad game design. I mean I hate it as in it's just really annoying to try and remember.